Hey guys, it's Dr. E here from DrESkateboard. Today I was writing my Icebox Skateboard, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at my log. If you're using the Android app, what you can do is turn on the debugging, and let me actually show you. It's really easy to do. So open up your VESC and go to developer. And let me make this a little bit brighter for you guys. Enable RT data logging. Now, the first time you try to do this, the directory might be messed up. So hit choose log directory. If you don't see the directories, just force close it, and go back and try again. And after that, it will work just fine. It's like a small bug, but enable RT data logging, and that will save to the download folder or wherever you want to put it. And then copy that file over to your computer, and you can go ahead and go to your VESC program, log analysis, and go ahead and open CSV, and go ahead and find the folder where you copied it over to. And we'll look at my last run today. I was going pretty fast, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it. And let me see. So I left my house here, and I think the one on the right, yeah, it's this is very steep downhill. So you can see negative motors. Let me go ahead and move this up, since I know what these are. So negative 30 battery, negative 5. So I'm not using too much, and I go ahead and this is all sort of somewhat flat. So sorry, that's coming back. And I go to near Safeway, about a mile or two, and this is sort of flat. This is all sort of flat. 20 motor 63 26. Let's actually go somewhere where I was trying to speed up. Oh, look at my speed. So 28 kilometers. I wasn't going too fast today, but and then I went into the parking lot of the groceries here, but yeah, sometimes if you come back on the same road, it's just really hard to see because the GPS is sort of like that. Let me see, 35 kilometers, 36. Oh god. Oh, sorry, it's down here. So there we go. So this is easier to explain. So this is all flat ground. So flat ground, I did stop here for a little bit, and then I started. This is a parking lot of the grocery, so I can't really go that fast. I accelerate a little bit. I'm still going 11 kilometers, and then I decided to go to the back way here and started accelerating 33 kilometers. I wasn't going too fast though. It's just a real small road, so there's a lot of cars. So, all right, 38. Kilometers. I would actually look at the VESC number here. There's two numbers, but I think the VESC is more accurate. So here you can see I accelerate pretty nicely, 104. Followed by sometimes you get some weird. Oh no, that's not it. So because I came back on the same road. And then on the way back, here I went kind of slow. On the way back, I speeded up, like right around here. I started speeding up. I was flexing because there was these kids on scooters, so I was like, "Yeah, hit it!" I could really feel it just accelerating. You can see there you go. There's 137. So this is total motor amps. This is if your setting was my setting is around 65. So it's gonna give you double that. And battery 70 amps. So my 12S 4P using Samsung 40T T1700 Tesla batteries. You can almost do 140 if you wanted to, but I have it set conservatively at about 100 amps. So divided by 2, it's actually set at 50. So 70 amps total. This is on flat ground, but I sort of accelerated, but I could really feel the power. It was just really felt nice. 60 amps. Let's go look at some steep ones here. There was too many cars today, so it just kept. I couldn't really go too fast. But let's go and actually look at some load test here. So this is a pretty massive hill, all the way up. So starting here, look at the current there, 100 amps, 31 kilometers per hour, 20. This is all uphill. So I didn't go as fast as I can because I really want to take it easy because I just, you know, just still testing the new battery that I built. And this is a real massive uphill right here. This is like huge uphill. So 27 kilometers. How much is 27 kilometers anyway? 27 kilometers, 2 miles. Oh, 16 miles. Yeah, that's not too bad. But this is a massive hill. I mean, you know, if I'm going 16 miles per hour here, you gotta add like 40-50% to see what the top speed for that board is, if you're going at the fastest speed. None of my VESC would go at 18 miles per hour on this hill, or 17. It may be like go like 11 or something, you know. Every board I have here, every board that I have bought, this is a real steep, like 35% incline grade, 35%, or like 19 degrees, 17 degrees. So you can see I'm using 66 amps, current battery, not too bad at all. And here's a pretty massive hill up here also, starting here, right? And you can see it's the motor current going up to 106. I would top out at about 130 because that's my setting. But I've never hit my battery current max yet. You don't usually hit it that much unless you're actually going up steep hills, or you know, you're accelerating as fast as you can. That's fun. And then now this is like a massive downhill here, and you can see the current motor. I got it set at negative 80. Negative 80 total. But you know, you don't need to set the brakes too high, because if you have large motors, 637 dual 637-4s, you absolutely don't need that much about it. But if you look at I did go the other way, and you can see it using a lot of. This is real steep right here. Like this corner is super steep, and you can see I'm using 100 amps on the motor, and then battery 40. So yeah, it was a pretty good ride. I don't know how what was it? Does it give you the stats? Total time. It doesn't give me the total distance, so 10 kilometers. So I traveled 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers. Miles. Sorry, I just think in miles because I'm in America. I used to think in kilometers when I was born in Korea, and you know, they use kilometers metric there, and then when I came here I was like, miles? And then like 30 years later, now I'm just like, kilometers? So I traveled 6 miles today. My battery probably like 30%, so range 6 miles. So yeah, my board estimate is about 20 miles. I haven't fully done full range yet. You know, another tip is you don't want to use your battery. You don't want to discharge it until it's 0% every time. Try to discharge it to like 20% and charge if you can. And always charge your thing. And also, if you want to make it even last longer, charge it to like 90%. You can get the power supply that I got, or any kind of power supply. That way you can actually choose when the voltage, you know, when it stops charging. So if you have a 12S like me, fully charges 50.4. Instead of 50.4, you can go something like 49.5. Just a little below will save you so much. It will allow you to use your battery a lot longer. Now, another thing you have to remember, once in a while, you do want to charge it fully. If you're using cheaper BMS like myself, or if the board you bought has cheaper BMS, sometimes they do, then you'll want to make sure you charge it fully, because the cheaper BMS, they don't start balancing your cells until it reaches some of your cells reaches full, and then it starts bleeding off some of the cells. That's how the cheaper BMS work. There are other more expensive BMS, but a lot of the BMS used for skateboards are cheaper ones because also the size. Skateboard battery packs, they just can't fit big BMS. So yeah, just know that if you're going to not charge all the way to 90%, 100%, I mean, and to do that, you really need a power supply so you can really control the exact voltage. So that's another reason to buy a power supply, even if you don't have a lot of skateboards. If you want your, skateboard to last, your battery pack in the skateboard to last like 10 times longer by only charging to 90% and discharging to maybe like 20% every time, then you can, you don't have to do that every time, but if you're not riding far, then you could absolutely do that and make your battery pack last, instead of 1 year, it can last like 10 years. So that's something you gotta know. I'll have another video on how to do that, but that's pretty much it. This is today's run. Thanks for watching. Oh, my Icebox skateboard is nearly, it's just nearly perfect in terms of ride, not in terms of aesthetics, because right now I'm just prototyping, I'm just trying different things. And like, I was adding armrests and I was trying to sand it out. I was like, this is gonna take all day. I was like, screw this. So what I did is I said, screw it. I didn't sand it, I'll just paint it, I'll just slap it on there. I mean, later I can do that, but right now, a lot of people get the wrong idea. Oh, he's building the final product. It looks like, no, this is like all a prototype. And if I need to figure out something fast, that means just slapping something on. And I don't even know the armrest's gonna work, so I put it on. If it doesn't work, I'll put something else on. I've swapped out the motors on the Icebox skateboard. Oh, no, I didn't swap out the motors, but I swapped out the VESC a bunch of times, batteries 3 times, the wheels, trucks once, the wheels, like it's my third one. And next week I'm gonna change the trucks again and the wheels to larger and larger. I'm just going larger and larger, because with when you're sitting down, you have more weight going down towards it. So you can actually go over like little bumps and stuff, rocks and stuff. You'll never, slip off it because you have so much force. But the only problem is now that because you have so much more force going down than riding standing up, you need to have more power first of all. And what was I gonna say? Shoot, I forgot. Well, I'll tell you that next time. It's just getting long anyway. Yeah, it's just a lot different from regular skateboard. Just imagine, you just have a lot more force going down. Oh, the wheels, sorry, the wheels. You feel more of it, so you need more bigger wheels. You need more, basically with the sitting type device, your weight just completely down, because if you're standing up, you're leaning forward, so you're not putting anywhere near as weight as sitting down. When you're sitting down, your weight's pretty much, all of your weight is pretty much on the skateboard. So you need to step up your wheel game if you want to go over bumps, or if you want to off-road in my case. So everything's got to be one step up. Even the battery pack, even the power output, you need to have 30% more power to make an Icebox skateboard. And the current version is sort of a prototype, and I'm building the not the most powerful version I can build, but relatively pretty powerful version. I mean, if I took the Icebox off and ride it, I do ride it sometimes like that when I change out stuff, it's really fast, really fast. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great day. That was Dr. E signing out.